Hello everyone and welcome to another Pyro Gaming video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at 3 secret patrol bosses that you can find on the Dreadnaught. So for the first one you want to head to the fonts, and in the back of the fonts these 3 big Hive Knights with different elemental shields will spawn. If you kill all 3 of them within 10 seconds, this door right here will open. Now for those of you who have already completed an exotic sword quest in the game of Destiny, then you've seen this guy already and you know how it works. But for those of you who haven't, as I said, this is a step to getting an exotic sword. Once you kill those 3 Hive Knights, you just want to go ahead and follow this little path that it tells you to go, as if you were going to the Dark Blade Strike. Once you get down here to the room with the enemies, you have to take out a bunch of enemies to get the big guy to come out, and the only way that you can damage him is with a sword. Now, you take his shield down by him swiping his sword at you and you blocking with a sword, and then you doing damage to him with your sword. Once he has taken damage and his shield goes away, you can damage him with anything, but if you have a sword, use the sword. I mean, why not? But anyway, he's really easy to beat, and unfortunately, although he is an Ultra, and a named Ultra at that, he does not take a 3 of coins, and therefore will not drop an exotic Ingram. The other 2 that we're going to be taking a look in this video after this one do, however, drop exotic Ingrams. Real quick, while we're waiting on this guy to come out, I just want to let you guys know that I am working on a video showing secret bosses in Venus, the Moon, and Mars. So, that being said, here's our dude. We're going to pull out our sword, we're going to block. He takes a swipe, we go ahead and just start doing damage with him. Now, I just kind of play with him a little bit, just because. But anyway, he's pretty easy to kill and pretty fun. So the next one that we're going to do is you want to go to patrol and find the patrol missions with the skull inside the crossbones. Now this is a, I believe they're called like a blighted something mission. I honestly don't know what they're called, but they're all over the place, man. And the thing about these is they're timed. If you don't get to the area quick enough and you don't kill the taken blights that spawn quick enough, then the boss won't spawn. So this one in particular takes a really long time to get there because it makes you go all the way over to the very first area that you ever go into the Dreadnaught, just this big open area. And this actually is a really fun boss to fight. I do this boss every single time I see one of these patrol missions, just because he does take a 3 of coins, he does drop an exotic, excuse me, if you have a 3 of coin equipped, and he's relatively easy to beat. You know, I always do it solo. I've never done it with a fire team. As long as you're a decent enough light level, you shouldn't have any problems. This area is so open that it's pretty easy to avoid the fire that he spits out at you. He's always trying to throw his mixtape out there. So, you get it? He spits out fire. But anyway, he's pretty easy to kill. And, you know, pretty much all you got to do is just kind of go around in circles. As long as you're constantly moving and you're not just standing in his fire, just keep popping him in the head with snipers, keep shooting him with heavy machine guns, and you'll be alright, man. You'll be alright. But as I said, I do want to reiterate, you do have to get to this area very quickly. Like, you don't want to pull this mission and go do something else and then come to this area. You want to get here as fast as you can, kill all the smaller takens as fast as you can, and that will get the boss to spawn. If you don't do all that fast enough, big guy won't come. So now let's go ahead and take a look at our third and final secret boss. Now for this one, you want to select patrol, and right when you spawn in, you want to follow the path that I'm on right now, which is the path that takes you to where the tank spawns in the Shield Brothers Strike. So just keep going that way, and when we get there, you're going to see that there's a door that is closed, and we're actually going to... It's kind of a glitch. I mean, it's something that I don't think Bungie intended for us to be doing. So I'm going to call it a glitch, but we're going to glitch our way through that door. Now, there is a legit way to get through this door that you see right now, and that is to have 2 members in your fire team, and you both have to go to these separate little kiosk things and scan it with your ghost at the exact same time on opposite sides of the room. Now, doing it that way is kind of a pain in the ass, and it's kind of pointless considering you can just do it yourself. So once you get over here to the door, we kill all the enemies, you look up, and on this left-hand side, you can see that there's a part of the roof missing. Now, once you jump up here, you can kind of look around and see that you're actually standing on top of the door. From there, it's just a simple matter of dropping down on the other side of the door and going on about your business. Now, you want to follow the path as though you were going to the Shield Brothers. The area that we're going to be going into is the area where in the Shield Brothers Strike, there's always that Colossus standing there blocking the door. And also there's a calcified fragment in this room if you don't have it. But again, you just want to go ahead and kill all the bosses, or kill all the little enemies. They don't really have to die. But, you know, like in this instance, I was trying to get my super up so I can switch to my Celestial Nighthawk and one-shot this bitch with Golden Gun, because it's so much fun to do. But, yeah. So once you get into the room here, there he is right there. He's really easy to kill. You can easily do this solo, especially if you're a hunter. As you can see right there, just one-shot his ass and go on about your business. Now this dude does take a 3 of coins and does have a chance to drop an exotic, and in addition to that, this guy will also give you something else pretty rare, and that is the Silent Scream emblem. When you kill this guy for the very first time, you will get the Silent Scream emblem as a random reward. It's pretty neat. It's pretty cool. If you haven't done it, go do it. Anyway, guys, that's going to bring this video to an end. If you enjoyed it, click like. If you're new to the channel, click subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, I fucking love you. Thank you for watching. Take care, guys.